Hello, bonjour. I'm Mademoiselle Jory. Some of you know me, but some of you, perhaps in the English class, don't know me, but I am the French immersion kindergarten teacher you see at École Nicolas Sharon School. And I am here to, we've got some things going on in the art room behind me. I'm here to just give you a little quick snippet of interpreting your child's eye assessment results and how the scoring works, so that we don't have to explain this to you at each and every interview. You can look at this video, you can get an idea, and then we can just dig right into the nitty-gritty of the assessment results. So you're getting 2 pages for your child's eye assessment result, and one looks like this. I have marked names off, and one will look like this. All right, so this is the first one that just tells us the domains and where we have scored. Now, what we need to learn about is there is a legend at the bottom here that will tell you if it is a square your child is experiencing, can achieve all of the tasks in this developmental area. A circle is experiencing some difficulty, and a triangle is experiencing significant difficulty. Sometimes there's a square with a red line through it, and that is something that's just incomplete, and we don't have enough data for that one to have any sort of result. All right, so we have squares, circles, and triangles. Squares, good to go. Circles, we've got some things to work on, and triangles, we have some red flags that we might need to look at. When we look at the other page here, so we're actually getting scores, and then there is a different score at the end. So what you need to realize is that when we are doing these subtests, the 42 subtests on the domains for your child, we score out of 4. So 1, 2, 4, 4 being they can do it all the time consistently. And then as it goes down, for each different assessment has a different scoring requirement. So when the scores come through, each area is weighed differently, and the fine and gross motor are not weighed into the final score. So when you're looking at your child's scores, it's going to be out of 3, 1 to 3. So we score out of 4, and it's compressed into 3. So 2.5 to 3, you are in the high square, which it will say green, yellow, and red. We have taken color out of our assessment results. So 2.5 to 3, you are in the high square. 2 to 2.49, just please read the score ranges at the bottom. However, when we look at the very end RTI calculation, it will be a 1 is a square, a 2 is a triangle, and a 2 is a circle, and a 3 is a triangle. Okay, so again, when we're in the ones, not so good in the scoring section, but if you're in a 1 tier at the end, yes, we are good to go. So I hope that does make some sense for you. I've said it a million times. So for me, sometimes it does make sense, and sometimes I go, oh, it's like saying the word over and over again, and it loses all its meaning. So if there are any questions, please do not hesitate to contact myself or Miss Boucher, and we are happy to give you any sort of additional information that you may need regarding this. So again, scores 1 to 3, and then the response tiered is 1 to 3 as well, 1 being good to go, as opposed to 3 is the good to go for scores. All right, so that is just a little bit of how to interpret your child's eye assessment results, and we really do look forward to meeting all of you next week. A reminder that even though it is a 20-minute slot, we are only taking 15 minutes per interview because of the fact that we are now doing it on Teams and on the computer, or we may have to phone. So we are actually going to need those 5-minute buffers to get our assessments up on the computer to share with you, as well as time to get off our next call, process, and get on to the next family. I hope that makes sense. And I really do look forward to meeting you. And I know Miss Boucher looks forward to meeting her families to discuss the results. And that is it from me. So enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you all soon. One more thing, because there's always one more thing. Oh, I know. We've also included this little table on two sides. So these are the domains that we test, okay, all the way across. And the actual subtests in those domains are underneath. So you now know all of the things that I've done with all of your kids, okay? And then on this side are ideas on how you can strengthen those domains at home and how you can work on the things that actually will strengthen their academic skills at school, through activities, through play, through experiences, through exploration. So those are the kinds of things that you will find on this side of the page. So again, the assessments that we have done with your children, and then on this side, how we can strengthen those here at school or at home. And that is definitely, I think, all I wanted to mention. Again, we are excited to meet with everybody. So thank you so much.